with everything that we keep seeing every day coming out of this corrupt White House, it is safe to say that democracy in America is slowly being eroded. And only God knows what's going to happen after this man, this criminal, this crook actually goes through and succeeds in turning America into an authoritarian regime. Ladies and gentlemen, how you guys doing? John here. It's always an honor to stop by and share a little bit of things that is going on in America with you. I hope you guys are doing good. We are going to talk about something today really interesting, and we are going to talk about the governor of California's clapping back at what Mr. Donald J. Trump is trying to do with his stooges. But before we do that, I would like to beg of you to please take a moment out and think about supporting the platform. Hit that subscribe button, smash that like, and turn on your notification so that whenever I do drop something, you get notified. And folks, I will be rolling out the possibility for people to donate. It doesn't matter, $1, $2. I'm trying to set up a professionally looking studio so that we can always record. I'm going to get a whole lot of things in, microphone in, projector in, teleprompter, and so on and so forth. And I would like you to please help me out. That being said, let's get into why we are here today. Folks, for a couple of weeks now, man, the governor of California, Mr. Gavin Newsom, has been going at it, and he's not been scared, and he's been relentlessly just playing the game tit for tat, exactly as Donald Trump does it. And you would think that this is going to bring some kind of, applaud from the other side. But folks, it turns out that certain rules only apply to Donald J. Trump and his MAGA movement. And when they see somebody who is not in MAGA trying to do the same thing, they lose sleep over it. We have seen countless times of, media houses supporting Donald J. Trump just go out and try to call Mr. Gavin Newsom childish and so on and so forth. But we all know that this really irks them, and they are hurt, and they do not like to see another politician who can fight fire for fire. And that being said, the governor of California has been clear in his attacks and in his posts that he is here to fight fire for fire. And we all remember that the situation in Texas, where this man called the lame duck of a governor in Texas, asking him to secure 5 seats for him, just so that he can stay in power and maintain power. And just like the saying go, monkey see, monkey do, Governor Greg Abbott is doing exactly that which he is being told. Well, I cannot see monkeys, how high jump, spanking. We all know that he's on a wheelchair. And that is not to take anything away from this fact that this man is willingly playing into the hands of this corrupt man in the White House. Now, folks, Gavin Newsom has not been slipping, and he's not been, he's been going out there letting people know exactly what is going to happen and what Donald J. Trump is trying to do to this great democracy we call America. And there is a video that came up on my feed, and I want us to pay attention and listen to what this governor said, and then I will give my take. Let's watch.
Wake up, America. Wake up to what Donald Trump is doing. Here he is once again trying to rig the system. He doesn't believe in the rules. We can't stand back and watch this democracy disappear district by district. We have got to meet fire with fire. We're asking the voters for their consent to do midterm redistricting to level the playing field all across the United States. On November 4th, you have the power to stand up to Trump. Donald Trump, you have poked the bear, and we will punch back. This is a serious moment. Wake up.
Yeah, folks, that was a video from Governor Gavin Newsom in California. I like the fact that he said, you have poked the bear. The mascot for the state of California is actually a bear. The flag, California, that. And let's talk about this. This man is telling the American people to wake up. Now, I don't know when will these folks really realize what Donald J. Trump is doing. This man is already setting the plot to rig elections come midterms. This man is doing everything. Like the fact that he had to call Texas to do this for him. And then we all know that after Texas does it, all the other GOP and MAGA stooges sucking up to this man. All the governors of all this, these red states are going to file a suit. And what is Governor Newsom saying? I am going to ensure that I fight fire for fire, but not just in California. Americans, you need to wake up. I like the fact that in doing the redistributing, he asked the people, I need your permission to do this. Unlike what Greg Abbott was doing in Texas, or what he has done in Texas. He didn't ask the Texans for their opinion. He's just doing what exactly Donald J. Trump is asking him to do. Folks, if there's any Democrat now in this era that most of us should be supporting and clapping for and asking this man to multiply this kind of fire for fire strategy, it should be the governor of California. And I like the way that he is trolling Donald J. Trump and making his base uncomfortable. I will say this. If these Republicans and this GOP and this regime actually were doing things properly by the books, there would be absolutely no need to actually ask governors of red states to change the electoral map so that they can secure a seat and they can maintain power. This comes because they are failing. This clown in the White House that they voted for. Most of Americans who voted for this man are clueless. They did not get it. But some of them already effed around and they are finding out because the whole tariff this country will pay, they are soon realizing little businesses, farm owners, and those who thought that this man was going to change things, they are coming to the realization that this man is all clown and sham. But apparently some people are not really seeing that, the danger that Donald J. Trump poses to this beautiful country. I would like to end this vlog by asking you, do you support what Governor Gavin Newsom is doing in California? Do you stand by the fact that this man is calling a spade and he is letting Americans know exactly the danger that Donald J. Trump is trying to put this country in? Heck, he has already done so, and so many people are just benefiting of this man's corrupt nature, and his stooges are still standing by this criminal. Folks, this world is complicated and we will keep talking about it. Leave your comment down in the comment section and let me know exactly what you think about Governor Gavin Newsom fighting fire for fire when it comes to Donald J. Trump and the MAGA movement. Stay blessed, folks.